Good afternoon, Base Invaders fans. I'm Kaz, he's Raynbirds, and we are back for the EU 9v9 tournament. Rain, how's it going?
Good, man. Fun to be back. I'm excited. I'm excited. Nine
Yeah,
mans as well.
I'd say it's a good day to have some people back on board. We've got you for EU, we've got Max Mears for NA. It's going to be a good afternoon and evening of what we hope is some excellent raiding. And you can see here, just a little dance in the supermarket, all on my own, out in the way of any of the teams. Nobody out here in the desert, but we'll show you exactly where they are. If we bring the map up there, you can see 9-man event. Most teams looking to spread out a bit, as we see down the bottom around launch in the airfield. But as we get a bit further north, starting to cluster a bit, and especially north of train yard. 5 teams in really close proximity. And again, a few over here, at least a little bit more spread. So expect quite a bit of fighting in each of these little pockets, and then once teams have got the enemy out of the way, then you'll start to see some proper roaming and some risk-taking. You know, we should then see people gambling on, can we take a raid and not lose our own base at the same time? So let's have a look then up here in the northwest. And already we've got some kicking off here. Uwu built next door to Team Justice. And the Russians are not letting them have any time here. So doing a good job of getting the walls up at least slowly but surely. I think you'll agree, Rain. It's nice to see at least the base is sheet rather than stone.
Yeah. With nine people, you'd hope so. Like sometimes we see what 2-mans. Some people get bases up that are similar size. It's actually nuts.
Yeah, some mad builds are there. And obviously, again, it's practice. As we do see a couple of members go down on this side now, you can see there is this little breach in the compound. It's not a good sign. Obviously, King of Atlas here has got in. I know he's defending his own keep, but he did come in that way. Here we go. Let's see if this actually works then. Because I reckon they could just boost off that. Surely. It's a good trade. Atlas goes down. Bias Feast gets the kill back. See if they go for a second fight. Is he backing off? Yeah, he's backing away. But I think we're going to see a lot of this, particularly around that gap. And whether it's a bait gap, that was a good shot though from our hands. Red line gets absolutely doinked. And you can see here, slowly but surely, getting the walls up, getting the protection, barricades, the embrasures. And that will be upgraded very shortly. So I think Justice will be fairly confident they've ridden out the worst of it. But that is the risk of building so close to someone else. And if we have a look here, I know you were saying about what people can achieve in 2-mans, let alone 9-man's reign, but you know, with 9 men, you'd be expecting a base like this that's already, you know, fully established now we're in the attack phase. You see, just the last few finishing touches. They're looking good, and again, you've got some splash soaking on the roof, but you know, embedded in really with the garage doors so that you can get access points, as well as the corner units for running up and down the drain pipes of the base. And with beds and boxes, they'll be quite keen on raid defending from the roof. I'm sure some teams will be happy to try and fight them on top. It's a nice, easy landing spot for a helicopter. That.
What's your favorite garage door skin?
Ooh, that's a tough one. You tell me yours, and I'll tell you mine. I'll have a think.
Mine's a Christmas one, man. It's sick.
I did like the
Don't
Christmas
judge
one.
me.
Yeah, I really liked the Charitable Rust one as well. They both have like a nice colour glow to them when you're in the dark.
True.
I think the Diana one's a classic as well. I'm not that big a fan of the Pokemon
Are you a
ones.
Diana person? Dude, I don't know why. Whenever I'm in build servers, the Diana garage door skin is the only door skin I use. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, the Diana... There is one as well I use on some of the build servers. There was one like an industrial one. I quite liked that one too. Oh, there's a Gears of War looking thing which was okay, but yeah,
Really?
there's one that looks... Yeah,
I ain't seen it.
It's red with like a machine cog on it, so... But it's okay, but the industrial one's like, it's the brand of like some, not, you know, Texaco or whatever. It's like whatever fake brand they use in Face Punch and Rustoria and stuff for you know, an industrial cargo company. But it looks quite good. You know, looks like shipping container stuff, and it's, you know, just gives that vibe of just, you know, here we are repurposing stuff. We've scrapped it out. So let's go have a look at the bases. And obviously, quick apology as well for us being a little late with getting the stream up. I've technical decision to, we'll switch over to OBS, and it wouldn't let me stream. So we're back on Streamlabs OBS for the time being, and at least we know it works. And hopefully we'll have it fixed for NA, but worst case, we'll be on time anyway for NA once, so it's all good. Yeah, we see all the fighting going on just behind us, but it gives extra time to TGL just to get their base up and running. Again, lots of furnaces going. It's exactly what you want to see. Because really, especially with the 9-mans, you've got to be getting into the raid phase and getting some armoured up on your base. Whether it's armoured roof, whether it's armoured core, you've got to make it difficult. Because 9 people rocketing, or even a split of rocketing and a few people breaching to C4, it's not going to take long to take a base out unless you've really prepped. I'm just looking at this as well. They really do love that little gap in the wall. I'm surprised they're still playing to it. Aaron's here, B-Hawk, Eve. A lot of back and forth, a lot of PvP points. And you can see their scoreboard at the moment. GG, well played. Top of the board, 27 points, Rugang. They're Russians. And second, 22, Uwu, also Russians in third and 20. VG on 18 and fourth. Justice, 14 fifth. So fairly close at the top of the table. And then again, sort of through to 6. And that's part to fall down then. Lower down the list, Jeremy, Max, Diana. So we'll see how they go on. Again, some teams more about the raiding than about the PvP. I'm impressed so far with Justice, how they're getting the base up considering they're under pressure. Here's the other neighbours as well. Everyone down on the other side. Not sure why someone's running a chainsaw. Oh, there it is, that's why. He's farming. Never mind. Oh, look at him go. Top tier farming here.
Dude, I'm still yet to kill somebody. Actually, have we seen a kill with a chainsaw? Because we've seen Jackie kills, right?
Yeah, I think we have, but I can't remember when. We've seen some great Jackie kills. I mean, my favourite one I always keep saying is Becca Somethings, when she just jumped down the full AK guy and just melts him through the skull. And we need more kills like that. Chainsaw kills, hatchet kills, jackhammer kills. If you have a good kill, send us a POV, and we do have a highlight submission channel on our Base Invaders Discord, and you can use the ! Discord to get the link to the Base Invaders Discord. We broadcast these tournaments twice every Sunday. But like I say, we also do a monthly highlights reel, and we really want to get more POV clips in. There will be some for March coming in, but if you've got any, send them in, and we'll make sure to use them. As long as it's from the tournament, obviously. Because we've had a few people that have tried submitting from Rustoria in general, and nope, we want Base Invaders content. That's all it is. But everyone will be quite happy. They've got furnaces going, base completed, turrets up, maximum of 3, and they're all on the roof. So nice and protected against heli landing, and obviously they'll be wanting that. Only worry is plenty of space, but also the rocket ability. I reckon someone could fly a heli around the side here and just rocket down on them, so we'll see how they get on.
Oh yeah, Kaz, Parsec broke, by the way.
Aha, well in which case then, if Parsec is broken, we will stick you back on.
Yeah, it makes it so much more interesting having a max of 3 turrets, because normally, seeing stuff like this is just tough to raid a base this big because they've normally got multiple turrets, but having 3 makes it so much more juicy.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, the one thing Kaylee was saying in the last session we cast together was the fact of shotgun traps. So many people don't use that. They get the 3 turrets, they remember to put them all in, and they don't shotgun trap. So, I'm interested to see some mad builds today. And speaking of mad builds, here's Jamesy. And this base, what the fuck is this?
But I don't know what this is. This is like an animal or something, right? It's like a dinosaur.
Maybe. Honestly, it looks like a white base that somebody's just trolling with. But yeah, I mean, that's the head, that's the body. Are they building a dragon?
Yeah, I think it is a dragon.
I don't get, I get this. What's the side bit here? What's this? Like, I understand the side bits, like, that's the head, that's the foot. Is it meant to be a wing?
A wing? Yeah.
Yeah, but then why have 1 wing, 1 foot? I don't know. Jamesy, question, answers, please. That said, though, I'm so glad to see someone doing something weird and wonderful.
Let's see how they do. Let's keep an eye on them for sure.
Keep it fresh, I want to see some mad builds, and Jamesy's living up to the hype here.
What is this bit? Is this like, are they going to put boxes there and there'll be like peaks and stuff, or?
Well, we can hope so.
I wonder where the TC is.
I'd be disappointed if the TC was down here somewhere. Like, just after all that, I'd go, yeah, we'll go for that, and say, oh, I found it. But I'm intrigued. This is very strange. But for all it is strange, that makes it harder for people to raid. And the only worry I've got is, I mean, I'm expecting maybe they put something in here they can shoot over the edge. That'll be my thing. Put some furnaces near the small ones, climb up onto them, and then you can peer over the edge. Because, yeah, teams are going to have fun sitting at distance on these guys, particularly with the rock here behind them. You put some bags and beds down behind here, you peek over, and you blast your way through the wall, and then you blast your way in through the side. So, I don't know. It's a cool base. It's not, Jamesy never has bad teams, so we'll just see how they get on. I think it's a good job that they've built in the middle of nowhere on their own. Make it a little bit less of a target straight away.
True.
Here we have Team HSP. Who's he shooting at? Ah, there you go. Look at that view.
Yo.
That's...
Damn. One of them is out in 5 minutes. Fucking hell.
That's mad. So let's have a look down at these teams. And obviously this base, HSP base, that's all well and good. That's done. That's nicely prepared. Quite a wide base as well. Let's go further down here, though, because we've got Team Jeremy, Team Rugang. And Rugang currently 4th on 25 points. And KLK. We do see Attack Alien Distance getting attacked too, so we'll go and check on that shortly. GG well played, taking further over leads, 54 points. But, if somebody else gets Attack Alley, shorten the gap on that. And Rugang just finishing up their build. I like the use of ramps. I like the use of weird slotted angles. We've got plenty of peak downs. It's promising. Again, another base that's a bit of a weird design. Not quite as mad as James's, but it's interesting. It's innovative. And, we've seen so many of the same 5x5, almost YouTube builds, so glad to see something new. And again, not quite as new. The one here from Team Jeremy. But still, really, really good idea. They've got splash zones to stop roof down. They've got armoured flooring as well. Turrets up here. You've got these doors. And basically that'll be a cubicle to go straight down top to bottom. You've got high elevated peaks. And you've got some low hiding points below them. So if people are coming up here, you've got your shoot down angles here. Which is really nice. And then you've got a hiding point as well. So if somebody comes in from the air, you are getting covered. And no surprise that this is Purplu's team. Again, he also has good team selection options. Which brings us around then to Team KLK, and this is a little bit less finished, but still not far off. You can see they've got the coverage for that one. I imagine they're going to do the same for this one, surely.
I've got a ladder next to the hatch.
Oh yeah. Did they forget that? We'll find out. I imagine of all the teams right here, I imagine they're getting raided first. You can see Joker already on them, and trading up the hill with Pat Fussy and Leggio. As we go high, you can see Leggio using the stone node there. Pat Fussy, a bit less protected, but equally, with the terrain there, it's so bumpy. If we swing round up here just to show you how dipped it is. When you get down here, suddenly, look at that, you are out of sight. Bits to clip through. So, it's not as easy as it looks from the camera's perspective going up the hill. Pat taking a wider berth. And again, I can see, I think Rugang will take on KLK, and I think Jeremy will push, as they are doing with the walls at the moment, onto Team Z, Team Z.
Which one, Z or Z?
I'm going Z. We're British. Though I did have someone call us out in the in the charity stream and just something. Who's the British dog? I was like, well, all right. And this is my favourite box. Is this the? I'm trying to think whose box it was. It's the Cheshire Cat style. Super cool.
Oh fuck! It ends in like wine. Ah.
Yeah, I'm sure it was one of the Spanish streamers.
Something like lead wine, something like that. It's Japanese.
You know what? We can check the inventory. Let's have a quick check while we're here. Because it'll definitely be down here, and you can see all my beautiful boxes.
Damn.
Boys with kit for days. Rubius crate, that's the one. There we go, so Rubius crate.
What the fuck does it say on it? Because that's Japanese.
Yeah, it's definitely, it looks like
It's
kanji
like
writing.
the first. Oh, whatever. I can't remember. My Japanese isn't that good.
We'll find it, or even better, if you know in the tournament, if you know in the chat, sorry, then let us know. In the chat, Arctic Shock 1 says, I thought political names weren't allowed. Again, we do try and stop political names, but in the same time, these players that are playing, I presume you're talking about Rugang and Russia, they are Russian players. So, you know, they have been in the tournament for months and months and months as Russia or Russian, you know, so we try and keep a lid on that. And in the same way, you know, we had previously Team Azov. Obviously, that was a political name, military unit in the Ukraine army, so we had that removed, particularly given the connotations. But obviously, yeah, we are keeping an eye on team names. And obviously, if you spot anything you think we haven't spotted, again, we do appreciate that. Actually, yeah, good point, sorry. Yes. Arctic Shock's got me to rights there. Team Z, that is, like Azov, a unit of the Russian military. So we'll pass that on for the staff team. We'll make sure that's changed for the NA event so they can't come into that again. Appreciate the help. There's Johnny Malavo here, though. It's gone down, fairly naked. HSP are trying to dominate this ridgeline. I wonder, is it the smartest thing? Obviously, we see Jomius over the back there. Are HSP confident, do you reckon, that they're not going to get hit from behind? It's a
Yeah, I reckon they're
push.
probably just going for kills.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the scoreboard at the moment, HSP only on 7 points. So they're not really getting anywhere very fast. KLK's base, nice and secure.
I wonder if they'll wait for someone to start getting ready and just push. Just get TC instead. That way, just wait.
Yeah. But again, it's going to be a bit of a clusterfuck around here. So I know I wanted to bring the attack helicopter, and it's down in the middle of nowhere. So easy points here for ZRG. That'd be a reminder. 5 crates for the attack heli compared to the 3 for Bradley, but still the same total points, 15 points. So for that, it will be 3 points per crate. And if we look on the board, ZRG are at 15 points. This is all they've got, and that's what's taken them up to where they are on leaderboard. 13th place. Decent looking base. Hoping TC's not in here. If I have a peek. Yeah, it's all looking okay. But again, as we peek through, got the Racy double door on. Some windows in just for a bit of protection if anyone does breach through top down. So they're looking okay, but it's a little bit too inviting for me as a flat roof. I'd want some I'd want some edge. Like if you're not going for the fan peaks, like the lips, I'd definitely want some like barricade on there.
It feels like someone's missing.
Yeah, obviously they might just be a little bit slow. We've got 10 minutes of attack left. They've still got plenty of time to build throughout the event anyway, so maybe they want more.
Man, getting a heli inside your compound is the juice.
And then say final attack helicopter coming in, and then let's see how we get on with this one. We'll have a quick look around elsewhere too. Obviously, I know we've been up here with HSP in this cluster. We've already seen James's base over here. Check if they've added any more on it yet for Y9. Yeah, just solidified it. So got a few little extra details on the side, which presumably, so I'm not sure what the deal is with this. There's something's going on with this build. I'm looking forward to this getting raided. I want to see what it does.
I wonder, those doors there, I wonder if they open them, there'll be weird peaks or not. I doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see it to be weird peaks.
The one at the back definitely should be, right?
Yeah, you'd think that one, but again,
yeah,
I don't know how to say. I'm really wary of peaking because you're not going to put TC there, but it's like,
it won't be.
I'm just so, yeah, I'm so nosy. It's like, come on, what is it?
Yeah, don't do it.
Where else then? So let's go a bit further south. So this is Y9 in action. They've left home. That's why James is there on his own, or has been, because they are all over Team Chak. And you see only on 4 points, bottom of the table, Paradox, Zevs, Barlos. The boys are going down now. Have they laddered in through? Ah, that's what they are. They've built a twig rim. That's nice. Good approach, keeping them pinned down in their own base. If we take a little tour inside, I like the look of it. I like the ramp effect. You know, I quite like this. Is a little like almost like a pillbox. You know, an old World War II style defense bunker. But the issue is, you know, where's your roof protection against landing? You know, there's no turrets. And look at the control that Y9 have on this. This is going to be not necessarily an easy raid in terms of the breaching through, but I don't know. It just feels like you're asking to get corralled in if you've only got 2 access points to shoot back. These are so, you know, a base limitation really against the 9. But still, I'll say we'll expect that to boom off in, say, 7 minutes 40 seconds when the raid phase kicks in. Going over to the gas stations then, pick these 3 teams out. We have got a proper little back and forth going on with GG Well Played, Flossie and Event. And knowing how Flossie play, obviously their base is already well and prepped, and so a little bit of a design change this time around. Not too much different, but they've still got the twin shooting floor, roof and actual internal. More boxes, more beds. This time armoured as well. Elevated plus in the middle for the splash. Still got the murder corners. So they've done some good work in just embellishing their style for the 9-mans. I can hear the attacker in distance about to go down. But looking in the woodline now, see what Voxy's up to. There's a lot of event right ahead of him. As he gets Kassam. Even trade without gets. Oh, he goes down though. Clon 8 pops out. Nice timing. And the Event are all there. And look at the numbers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 even. Let's just double check that. 4. Yep, 7 of them for Event there. So it's always going to be really difficult for Voxy. We do see Vodka, Queen. And I'm imagining the GG Well Played lot might be some of our streamers given the top of the board for PvPing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to guess this might be Deathwing's group. But we'll double check that. But looking over here, so we're a little bit out of range actually for some of the radar. You can see why they're getting the points though. Flossie and Diana have both been super aggressive. Flossie on 19, Diana on 23, which, you know, is okay for the PvP phase, but 89 points to GG Well Played. So yeah, Bugor and Kenjay crossing around the road. Flossie have mostly been penned back in. Pancake has been dropped. Who are they shooting up there as well? That's the shooting I'm trying to pick out, because I can hear the shooting there. Flossie going down behind us. Somebody in the mini was drawing their attention. So that's what LOL's doing. Getting hit from the side there by all the Event lot. Gets dropped. All 3 go down from the side swipe.
GG Well Played's Trowsy are winning that lot.
Yeah, so no surprise there, top of the board, and they are doing big work. Chloe Bear in chat says, "Yo, is that my baby girl Raynbirds on the cast?" So we do what we can to get you the best casters when possible. It's a proper Pog Sunday ahead. And I'm sure, say, GG Well Played. I'm sure they're all having a whale of a time here because it's just constant. Like, trying to keep a track of who's fighting who at any given second. Flossie fighting Diana on the side, Event behind them. GG up the hill, coming in through the tree line behind them. Everywhere you turn, walls all over the shop. And a reminder as well, outside of TC range, walls will decay in about 8 minutes. So these things won't be staying here the whole tournament. They will disappear. Colonel goes down. Kenjay taking note as well. Flossie holding the breach on this side. Keeping Diana at bay is a good move. Get an extra wall in there. I'm interested to see whether Flossie make the push over the road or just want to hold the distance over here. Colonel goes down. See if Pound's doing it. Here comes Within though. Crouch walking. Subtle step. Good kill. Oh, Fescan gets the kill back. Had to spin around that one too quick. Decent trade. I think Within could have played that a little better though. Fesk was Fesk knew that the pivot was coming around the corner. Hold on the edge. Don't go for it and then go. Yeah. Exo's a bit of a better PvP, so let's follow Exo's perspective. Just see how much a push they can make. Oh, firing line. Look at that. Big Papa T, Fesk and Perez Revenge kill from default, though. Here comes Schmitty. Oh, and they're getting called from behind as well. Kenjay is there. Fesgarn's going down. Woof.
Damn.
Damn. Diana pushing over the road. That's a good one.
I don't think they pushed that. Man, there's so many walls now.
Oh, it's crazy. Well, as I say, we'll be taking timestamps throughout the tournament, noting down all the best plays and getting them into the monthly highlights reel. Obviously, this will be our last weekend worth of plays for the March highlights, so you can expect them out on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Rustoria, within the next sort of week to 10 days after, well, say from the start of April. So by April 10th, I reckon. You can see Diana made the smart choice, got a bunch of beds over here. Got themselves set up. It's all kicking off while we're here. And you're falling back to their defense point. The wall crumbling there in the middle. They want to get a new one placed up. It's a good shield they had. Just 2 minutes to go, though. They will need to get some boom. You'd hope they've got it in their boxes. And the question is who they're pushing. Aventa making a move over the side here to Flossie. And I worry that Diana and Aventa are both going to pile on the Flossie, which, especially with GG well played on the side as well, let them do the initial work and then clean up after them PvP points. Could be pretty crazy. Spin around the back here. Out gets. Still naked, looking for kits. Plenty dropped out. It's Colonel lasers Clonner there. For all that Aventa making the moves, it's not going exactly their way. Outget gets beamed out. Papati and Fesgarn not letting that happen. I worry that Event might get caught around the back by GG well played. LOL making the push now.
Damn, they're actually steaming ahead. 99 points already.
And so we've got a minute left. If you win the attack phase, you get a bonus 10 points as well. So GG well played look comfortably in the lead. We saw a second helicopter go over the way. CRG, just not see where they are on the leaderboard. Yeah, 30 points, tied with Dota. And all that's come from helicopter, just as it shows how important they are. That they're ahead of everyone, Flossie, Russia, Max Sucks, HSP, Chak, just by doing heli. So see Selfish BG lighting up Exo there at distance. Bingo's done the push, Blue holding the corner. And there's more. I'm sure somebody was getting attacked from behind here as well. With all these boxes, I imagine there's going to be boom in there. 10 seconds coming up. All the attack phase ends. And so we'll visit these teams on the south as well, just very quickly, so we can see in case they're getting ready to leave in helicopters. You see there, GG well played, get the 10 bonus points. PG, you've got Scrappy, base built nicely. Next team up. Whose is this? They are not home, so let's see. Russia. Elsewhere, probably on the offensive. Dota. Still building Dota, hoping it may be an issue with regards to disconnecting, but VG are making the push on them already. You see there, VG 11, 37 points. Dota, a bit further down, 31. A bit further to the east. Team Max sucks. Confirming that Max does suck. I'd say it feels bad, but they played as Kaz, so they deserve it. And the final team down here in the south, we'll give them a prod as well. This is Diana's base, so that makes sense why Diana are out roaming up towards the 3 up there. They've gone straight north. But we do have our first raid kicking off, and it is against, I believe, yeah, Chak. This is the
Oh, yeah,
Y9.
we knew this was going to happen for sure.
Yeah, so where have they breached in? They've gone down the bottom.
They said defended already, though, right?
Just looking, yeah. Obviously, there's a lot of twig internally. If they just...
Yeah. You're hearing the locks go off, they probably just replaced doors, right? But we still got one on top.
I'd say we've still got Cuban Link on top who's looking to hold. Because they'll be looking to get roof back, surely.
Yeah.
Around the side here. So it looks fairly... Yeah, there's the gap in the compound, there's the gap in the wall here. They've clearly breached down the bottom. But beyond that, they're looking okay. So Chat will be happy with that one. If they can get Cuban Link off the roof, that's the dream. But for now, yes, 9 failed in their attempt to get an early raid off. We do have some raiding going on north though, so let's kick in on this one. This is Boom City. See an 8 kill streak for Bart there. So on the one hand, they've done what I said about armouring up, but just potentially the wrong side. So this looks like a bit of a hammering on the corner of Uwu's base.
Looks like what, Avankanda inside?
Yeah, so quick. It's tricky because they haven't quite breached enough into the core yet, so we can see bits here.
Could you imagine if they accidentally hit TC?
I mean, it would be spectacular. I'd love it. There's a Lita. And there we go. We are inside. So it's the Advent style, but with the embedded in the walls. That's what it is. So, ooh, Cookie and Eve though. Managed to defend the gate. Aran's on top as well for an overwatch. Everyone are failing quickly.
Damn.
Look at that. A lot of death. I know obviously Justice King of the Atlas came in behind as well, but still, Uwu pushed out really quickly. They'll be getting some raid defense points for that. It's a nice clean up. Aran's on overwatch duty. And I know we say roof camping's a bit scummy, but having one person on overwatch, we've seen Danny do it a number of times. Aran's good at it as well. Having that, it's not so much the shooting, it's the communication, just pointing at where people are compared to your, POV view on the ground. In comparison as well, Justice looking a bit worse for wear on this one. You can see all the walls over here. It's clearly been a good attempt on them. Survived it for now, but doesn't necessarily mean it's all good. And here, Russia making a push onto Y9. Next turn on the roof. This was the worry about having the base as it is. Just the potential of how are you defending this bit.
I mean, they're so what? 6th place or joint 5th?
Yeah, and obviously again, the size of the base and not knowing it as Satori gets slotted through the window there. The size of the base though does make it difficult to predict where the TC is going to be. So it will be a case of see the door get shut there. Pog's trying to peek out. Ooh, C4 coming in. What will Pogs do here? Can I hide behind the box, perhaps? Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for them to try and raid this entire base, so that gives Y9 some addition. James 8 shooting from back in the other room. It's Nikita and X-Tone up top now. Oh, good kill by Clan. I'm invested in this. I really like this base. It's so weird.
Because I was going to say, you can't even get in there anyway.
Yep. Unless you were to ladder down the side and parkour in through a side door. Yeah, starting to make some progress on this one though. Let's see, well, do excuse me coughing. Hay fever season has well and truly kicked in the UK, so quick peek inside again. It's all nicely compartmentalised. That's a good thing. There's armoured on the front. I'm just wondering whether we're going to see anything, say, from Russia here. Just to bop themselves in over the side. A couple of C4s, suddenly they've got access points. They are rocketing in through the gap. Are they just trying to get some... Maybe just trying to get some peek on it, but... Y9, why are you so bad? Gets this down on Krennek Nikita. Where's Nikita shooting? Oh, blind slow old is out in the snow behind them. So the boom carrying on. Blind slow. So, is that an MP5 I saw? Yes, it is. So not coming in with the most gear from the outside. Just trying to see if there's any breach here yet. It all feels a bit slow from Russia. I'm not sure. You know, we can see people from Y9 spawning elsewhere, but not doing the best in terms of progressing. Also, if you're in chat watching, first time or otherwise, do let us know. Say hello. Let us know who you're supporting or who you'd like us to go and show. There's some good shooting from Cuban Link, but again, giving himself away, the noise will draw other people onto the attack. Inky is nearby. A good PvP here. You see Hop. Ooh, Inky gets the hits, takes him to 24 HP. Med's starting kicking back in. Cuban Link, he's looking to get back.
It's safe to say Cuban's dead here.
Yep. Out in the open. Easy shot. James with a whiff there, unfortunately. Sack does get the kill. So for all it's very slow and steady, Russia are in control. He's taking a few doors out. Let's see what access they've got. So breach in this one as well.
Not gonna lie, Wana has such a good good start. If they had like a proper chunky base, I reckon it could be top 3.
Yep, definitely. I'm just going to see if there's any other breach elsewhere in the base at the moment. So I know we can see through the gaps here. So it's all still fairly compartmented, so that's good. There's the breach now. James who goes down in amongst beds. That's Satori. The theatre doors are the ones you can see there. Shut, but now there's door access straight through. Good shot there by Dave. That's what we really need to be doing. Getting some C4 in. So Lil Pick comes in and goes straight back out. So many doors. It's good to see it, but he's looking to no other raids going on at the moment, which is a bit mad to say. Oh, I did hear some other booms, so we might get one in a second pop up. Someone else is kicking up in the distance. There we go. That's what we can hear. Heavy approach now onto this base. Let's have a quick check. So it's Justice's base. Get pushed by Uwu and by TGL. Bit concerned by the bit of stone they've put in there. Presuming that's like quick repairs, but when you see a bit of stone internally as well, that's more than a bit of stone actually.
Yeah, they just didn't get enough mats.
Yeah. And it's a tricky thing as well. Do you think they didn't get enough mats because of the 3 teams around them, or do you think it's a bad choice for them to build up here? It's
I don't know, man.
It's a hard call. I mean, I think you see the build that like the S9 have got, where they've gone quite big. They could have gone a bit chunkier rather than building the fun style, but yeah. You see the amount of mats they got by being in the middle of nowhere.
Wait, where are their furnaces?
Probably blown up at this point. They did have some furnaces out here, so they did get raided originally.
I was going to say, I wonder how many they had.
Yeah, and obviously as well, that will hinder any sort of repairs as well. If you had the metal but didn't cook it up fully, and now you've lost your furnaces, then that could be a big hit. We're doing okay at the moment. Not too impactful a raid. The smoke's gone down. They are rocketing the siding, but they haven't really gone and breached the Uwu base. Even then, I'd just peel the outside off. Open it up and just see what the outside's got. They've got 2 more raids going on. That's what we want to see. jump down. Oh, CRG, our
Oh.
first elimination. That was the one we were going to come to next. Team Z getting in there. Been brave and left the home. Got on this. Let's have a quick look. So there's no breach there. Obviously more.
No way did they get lucky and blow TC straight away from the outer. From there, because there's that. No way.
We'll keep an eye on that. If that is TC, if that was that easy. I mean, I don't know. With the build and stuff, it's crazy to think that was TC. I mean, look at the style of base inside as well. It's a bit mad. So, I'll say we'll have staff check into that one, and we'll pick onto the other raid now as well. So let's go back over to the clusterfuck over here. So we've got Rugang, we've got Jeremy, we've got KLK. And I did expect Rugang to be the ones pushing out, but at the moment it's a bit of back and forth. Everyone's having a poke at everyone. And just look at the amount of walls. It's so difficult to make your way through anywhere quickly. HSP have got you on the hillside with the height advantage. Anything you do down the ditch, it's just quite low down.
Not gonna lie, I thought it'd be really busy over here.
Yeah, I was expecting everyone to kick up a fuss, and obviously they're trading. You know, you can see all the PvP going on. KLK, Minion, Pat First Seat, and they're all, you know, holding hillside positions and trading. But it feels like almost like everyone's waiting for the other person to make the move and then to counter.
Yeah.
And it's they'll get bored. They will get bored, and they'll make the moves. We have a couple of raids down the south though, so let's see how it's going. Max sucks are getting raided by Diana. If you're going to call yourself a sucky team, then expect to get raided. Diana are doing work on this one. Look at this. Leveling the side off.
I think this is one of the highest bases, right? I've seen.
Yeah, it's height-wise, it's big. There's not really much in the way of defence going outside, though.
Yeah, they've got no roof.
They've got no one out there fighting. Featherson's coming out. Where's the rest of them? Featherson on the flank here. Takes out Hixar. Oh, traded though. I don't know what you think. I think they're going to be doing better there. You know, where's the rest of your team? Surely they're out raiding as well. Maybe that's what it is. You can see Steve-O coming in from the background. Might be too little too late though. At the speed they're bombing this base.
Yeah.
There we go. Yogi on the roof now. Getting back in. Max has respawned too. This is what you want to see. Get back and defend your keep. See there, Bart on a 15 kill streak as well while we're doing this, man. Absolute madness.
Oh, I got someone laddering up.
Yeah, let's have a look. Exo making the moves. Struggling with the ladder a little bit. Really struggling with the ladder at the moment. There you go. I think maybe Exo ran out of ladders perhaps, but Pixar getting shot on the side. Right, holding a nice corner hit.
Ready?
So certainly rate Max sucks to defend themselves, PvP wise, but just say the fact they get caught out with their base, and this is going to be a thing later in the tournament too. Getting caught out while you're away from home is huge. Now, I'm surprised maybe... I know Schmitty's looking upwards. Try some of these doors. No, look at that. It's clearly... again, all the stuff's built inside the walls. All of the stuff that you're after is located inside. So just hide from sight, blow through some walls and see what happens. At the moment, Diana's one by one falling down. gets dropped. Someone's in control of this floor. Smithy below him. Always. I don't think they're too concerned anymore. They've dealt with the Diana rocket launch. So
Yeah, I think they would defend that for sure.
Yep, so let's have a look at the next lot. Then we saw VG creeping on the hillside before at Dota. If we look on the list as well. Dota currently 12th place, VG 8th. This Justice had gone. Ooh. So where was that? Was that this one?
Maybe we spoke too soon.
Justice, hang on. Oh no, Justice were in the north. Sorry, that was that one.
Oh
so
shit, okay.
Yeah, so we've got Justice, which TLG I think will feel hard done by with that one. Again, 2 lots of pressure. We did say this one was a bit slow as well, like people weren't really here with the boom. And if we look around the side, Uwu have blown a lot of this open. But just on that one side, so much base they haven't been through. And again, you know, feels bad. It feels like they've got, if we look around, like, probably a lucky TC. Can't see, they haven't really taken many doors on this little circle. So many are closed still, so you know, just unlucky for TGL that's on the wrong side of the base. But now that Uwu have got that win, they'll be looking for another raid as well, so we'll keep an eye on this. Let's go back and check in on Y9, as it looks like they've held out against Russia. Yeah, Marley in chat says CASP. Yeah, they've got the staff looking into it. Obviously, it was a very quick raid on the TC, as you called out, Rain. You know, seems a little bit too quick to the fan. You know, they've taken out 2 panels to get straight to TC. So staff will just review that. Looking in here, Y9, and they've even got Scrappy back. Even better.
Damn.
So they live to fight another day. Currently 5th place. Obviously, Justice eliminated. So 5th place, 98 points. Doing all right for themselves. If they can repair the holes in the walls, repair the compound.
More players on top.
Yeah. Yeah, themselves some fun times now. Get some Ellies, get some action. You know, go boom some people. That's what I'm going to see. So let's go back then to this is what was going on. Max Sucks were in the mix, with VG and with Dota. Well, then we can hear the boom behind some Max 6 base as well. So maybe it won't be long before Deepex goes. Kashmir goes down. You can see why the commitment to this base though. VG and Max both smell blood in the water. Oh, wow. Did not expect that. She'd have bumped into him. Is he going to drop a bomb? Nope. Plans down safely. Just trade after trade after trade here. VG looking in control, but Dota still spawning at home, so it's not like that's going to come far. Let's have a look at this one as well. Because Diana are now pushing in onto the max base. Have a look through what's where. Let's trade for trade, Diana, and further than that. We've got access to shooting floor in some spots.
Dude, that Ice AK skin's sick, but I couldn't actually PvP with it. It's just in the way.
Yeah. It looks nice, but it's not for me. So they're booming the way through here. And as long as they keep slow and steady, just churning away. And so Yogi goes down. Ice gun is dropped. And a lot of access going on here. There's no TC there. Let's try another door. If they put a C4 on it, I can look through it. Come on, boys. Help me out. But we know that's just a borrowed up, so. So very much feels like Dino in control, and I'm not used to seeing Dino with this much control. Interesting. ESP senses tingling, but also these builds are, you know, becoming more and more common. Oh, crunch through that Yogi with Steve-O. I'm not sure which one it was. I'm sure both of them will claim that the other one is not the
Can you
one.
imagine if that was TC then as well?
Oh, yeah. So, Yogi's here now. Whoa. So it looks to be okay, but so, clinging on for dear life here. Max sucks. TK breaks the rules and chat says, hi, how can I apply for Rustoria branding and my content? Obviously, it's one of those things we don't necessarily do at the moment, but potentially in future, we do have a YouTube channel. We are looking to get some more Rustoria content as well as the base Invaders content, so as I drop us a message through the Rustoria staff on the Rustoria Discord, or contact us through the Rustoria.co website. So we're definitely looking to get some more content. Hixar's gone straight back for this door. And they know about it, and I'm wondering whether you might be right, Rain, whether one more door is TC after that one. We know it's a door in there, but the way they ran back and made sure they weren't there. Going down the bottom end as well. Rightum goes down to Rocky. Oh, wow. That's it.
Damn.
Where was that? Where was that? Look now through. That's insane. Unlucky to Max sucks. Just trying to see.
But Max will be happy with though.
What, because he sucks? So what was this
Yeah.
way? This was just a never-ending corridor of doors. That's good. So they weren't at TC there, but just man, feels bad.
I thought it was going to be there, man.
I thought it was up high as well. They've gone low. They found TC down low. I'm just looking to see which bit down here was. It's not that one. I'd be very surprised because it wasn't in course, surely.
Nah.
So clearly they put a side door that I haven't spotted. Because again, yeah, look at it. There's so much they haven't breached. So much. But that's unlucky. It wasn't to be. Maybe better luck for the NA tournament. And Dota, VG have been pushed out. Russia, another one's pushing in on them. See, doors still on though. So many teams, there's so many doors up here. Turret is offline. Ladder points, but the doors are still in safely too down there. Just want to see on the side as well, just in case. Because now there was a side breach. So smart play from Will Pick here. Going around some weird angles, find a spot they won't expect you to breach from. And he's not firing another rocket. Well, there goes my expectation.
Trying to get that POV.
I was like, yeah, get a cool POV, and he stopped. It's Dota. Alright on the roof, though. Good kill on Joski. Burst Cup trades down. Inky is down in the process. And Megan is down below. Magadan will pick. Goes down. Puffs up top. Annex turns. They're holding the roof again. Sack coming in from outside. Russia generally in control, but Dota are no means out of this one. Let's go have a look back at the Chak base, because Team Z are pushing on that one. Picking up where Y9 left off. Got the bed rank down. The walls coming in. Let's look at what they do. PP goes down. So you've got Yanti on the side with the M249 as well. Seems fairly hollow, to be fair. Which, I suppose having a skin to soak's not a bad thing. Just, I expected maybe there'd be a bit more honeycomb in this. Because obviously in terms of the where the TC's got to be in core. So, Ramirez goes down behind. See if one of the other members check on the flank. Is he naked? Yes, it is. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
Hello.
1-9.
Here we go. Lads. Everyone pile out. Great timing.
Damn.
Who do you think's going to get it then? Y9 or Z?
Y9.
Take your picks
Coming
now.
in this aggressively. I feel like they would have pushed up much more by now if they were trying to be that aggressive.
Yeah, I always favour aggressive raiding, and that was a good shot on the door as well. Zevs opens up thinking to stop them, but Paradox is the one getting the door down. Ooh, we are in the midst of this here. Door open.
They're just going to spam to yellow. Look at this. Fucking hell, dude.
The base looks like Nakatami Plaza.
I'm surprised they didn't go for the centers to get splash damage in all three on the triangles. I guess they're both TCs on one of the sides.
It's a little bit surprising. They've got a shelf unit there as well.
Hang on it though. The shelf unit's going to stop. There's some boom. Oh, there, that. It's got to be down at the bottom there where you just was, right? It's the armored door. Surely TC's there.
They are beaming the way through this now, though. Oh, Zed are inside as well, I think, below. So it is a race now for TC, and I know we said that Y9 are the ones pushing harder, but I just worry in case that's now distracted Chak enough that the Zed can go for the bottom. Does Chak get the TC? So much boom, it's really hard to tell where they've gone from that. But they are using the pillbox to great effect. They've taken out a couple of Zen members in the hillside as well. Yeah, that was a nice aggressive raid for them. Puts them into third, 163 points. Sure, devastation. Got straight through to ground floor as well. You can see just coming down to loot now. The base will decay. We've got a 3-minute rule on the base, so they've got a moment to get rid of all the stuff they need. Otherwise, it's going to drop down. There's 1-1-1-1 taking a hit the distance. Hurricane's coming in below as well. Some more boom nearby, so I think we'll go pick on that raid. Hurricane's just skins back up again. Yama and Jomius looking to make a move out. BG, selfish BG 8 kill streak, Purplus 8 kill streak. Beam is going to beam. So let's head back over to this one. There's Flossie and mainly GG well played. Pushing in an event. Kangaroo there. Francesco goes down. Bart on a mission. Already seen what? I think 2 15 kill streaks from Bart. Yeah, it's lit up by blue. And by bar.
Poor Francesco just chilling there down.
Yeah, trying to get the angles on this, and all the while just Francesco's like, help me. Please.
Oh, custom.
You know they're down to low loot if they're on customs. If we hear a DB in a second, it's maybe Chad mode, but customs, it's, you're struggling for gear.
I'm waiting on the chainsaw still, man.
Yeah. Event, if you want to make up for this, get some chainsaw on and go.
Bart's on another kill streak. Damn.
I mean, I'd love to know which one Bart is in their team, because obviously they do play so many, like I say, under different names. Probably is Deathwing, but you just never know. They're such a good bunch of shooters. Shoot aside, they are raiding through this one really quickly. This is the loot cord. You see, there's the booms above them. They are so close to core loot. In a second, they will have no guns left, no ammo left, no kits. Feels like GG well played are very close to taking this TC. See outside, Panther, dead, Colonel, dead. Just want to see Anyone over Flossie's base, or are they just getting killed from PvPing? Seems that way. So we'll head back in. I know there's more boom elsewhere as well. Do want to try and stick with this raid just because they feel so close. And they're going for this triangle, splashing through. Obviously we see Clon there takes a half HP hit on that one. Gets shot, door is open though, so it seems like a bit of a bad move. Bar did go down, but gear's taken, so no leftovers there. It's Pancakes video. Kill streak for Queen as well. I think most of the kill streak screen we've seen today has just been GG well played, right?
Yeah, 100%, man.
And you look at the score as well.
Points.
Yeah, it's like 57 minutes to go. They're over 300 points. And
what's the highest you've seen?
It was Deathwing's team. I think it was about 610, 612, something like that. So, and that was a 12-man event. So, yeah, they scored. I think they scored like 700 PvP kills, something stupid. Well, 1 minute high because of the score, but they scored a lot of kills. It was Warrior scored 81 points of PvP kills. Absolute monster. Yeah, just, you know, we say how good, like, say, people in their team, you know, Alban, Rita, Deathwing are, but Warrior just came in and was like, yeah, watch this, 80 kills, done. And you're like, oh, okay. Just casually melting the entire tournament. We're seeing some kill streaks though from Russia as well. Krendek got a 10 kill streak just, I believe. You see Dark Spirit holding the ground behind that. But not for long. Blue, Francesco taking outdoors, slowly but surely. So we'll come back and check on us quickly. We'll see 2 other raids going on. I'll have a quick check down the south coast first. Sticks HD87 in chat says it's just putting people off to play with regards to the 1-year-old VAC ban or EAC ban. Sorry. Yep. I mean, again, you know, we've it's something for the management team. So far, it's only meant 3 players got to play that were previously banned, and we do have rules as well about new accounts or unused old accounts, and you know, discuss on a case-by-case basis. But obviously, we are happy to have people explain and speak to our staff in the Base Invaders Discord, explain the problem. Personally, I disagree with it. I don't think it should be happening, but, you know, I'm a caster, they're the staff, the managers, so, you know, it's a conversation for them, but, like I say, at the moment, it's only affected like 2 or 3 people, so it hasn't really altered the game. Not a lot's altered here either. Diana on the side, cleaning out some beds. Russia and VG still stuck trying to push their way through this base. So, I think unless we see some immediate action, I'm going to take us back to GG well played. So, Flossy Colonel's getting in the mix, see what they can do. Big Poppy T coming in too. We do have Max from Max Sucks in chat as well, saying, well, I guess I do suck. Which at least is honest.
Yeah, true.
Really hard to see the smoke though. Really appreciate that one, boys. Question is this event defending, do you reckon, or is this... Oh, Jackie. Sticking with Francesco here a bit further down, out of the way of the smoke. Takes it for an HK. There you go, into the loot room now. This is what they wanted. Control loot, take out the beds, take out spawn points. Do they think TC's in there though? Feels a bit mad if it was all the way here.
What's in there though?
So there's got to be something in there.
You gotta check it. There's no way you don't check that.
No. I'd say they've got launchers. Are they looking for C4 perhaps? Maybe they just don't want to give the boom away. Come on, boys. Haven't got all day. Let's go. Beam this door out. We're live on TV.
Yeah.
Ah.
Here you go. Oh,
So he knows I'm doing that. Connor gets lids up straight away. It's breaking boxes, I think. Oh, insta crunch on Veal.
was he naked though?
He was. But keeping him on timers is exactly what they want to do.
Yeah, for sure.
They're booming their way through some of these doors.
Now it's just luck. They find it quick enough.
Oh, Flossie are in here now. Big Pappy T is in the mix. And I worry for Pappy T though, because I think he's onto like a chain of those doors where you run nowhere and do nothing.
Yeah.
Watch this now, he'll get TC. And that'd be a great TC for them. Would put them onto 125, it would put them ahead of Russia. But I do just think he's stuck in one of those chains of just doors, doors, doors. Ah, and there's your door down below. So that's the door to access to it in the ground floor. So TC is not down there. Bonner, oh. Pancake gets the kill in the end. It's close though. Get some beds out here. There you go. Pancake gets into a 10 kill streak now. Look at that. Just unfazed blue just tapping out there. Still a lot of doors to go here for GG, well played. 346 points without having got the TC here yet. Another 40 would jump them so far in the lead. There's some loot boxes. Oh, look at size mode as well. So it's still fully in control. Vodka on the roof there, policing the joint. 10 kill streak in the process. And still struggling outside as well. Pancake goes down. BG takes out Molotovs. Nice kill.
Man, have we seen anyone from GGWP go down yet?
Oh, Dota's gone to Diana. Damn. Yeah, we saw Bart died once after getting probably like 40 kills. So, absolute madness. Dota's taken out by Diana now. Russia and VG do miss out. Diana did kill the hillside. It's Diana third now, 205 points. If we go further down the coast, you can see why VG aren't out raiding. They are being raided, just checking it's their base. Yeah, Russia have moved on from being on Dota's base. And HSP go too. Oh, Jeremy made the move finally. Gone up the hill, taken them out here.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that to happen.
No, same. But it's, they've done a lot of work here as well. It's the problem. We spent so much time on the GGWP attack because it's so engaging. They're stuck in constant fighting with Event and Flossie. And Jeremy, in the meantime, has just decimated HSP here. But 9 and 10 man events are always the hardest to get the TC on anyway, because the raids are either super quick or super slow. Just looking at this one. Everyone getting picked on a bit. See who their build will say Hoopy. Who picking the fight here though. I do hear some other boom. Is this... Oh, there you go. Y9 getting picked on again. TGL this time. I do see some armaments improvements. An event has gone to GG, well played. Fuck you. Absolute bastards. Absolute motherfuckers.
We knew it was happening anyway. They're just going through the endless doors.
Yeah.
It would have just been 2 minutes of that.
So we stayed so long. Stayed for so long. Let's have a quick look inside just to see where we think it was. As the frame lag kicks in. And so they had that start blowing the lower down sections down here, so I imagine it's probably one of these rungs. Because they'd gone through such a large amount of the internal. But it's difficult to spot. I just haven't seen it at the time. So Yep, GG well played, down to 411 points, so clear, 141 points clear of second place Uwu, who themselves are 60 points clear of third place Jeremy. So, third place is close between 3 or 4 teams, but otherwise. So we are down to 13 teams now. And again, only 14 teams show up on the leaderboard at the end anyway, so leaderboard will all show at the very end. But let's see how many teams we can end with. Because I think the record we've had is only 5 teams left. And I would love to have an event where we actually had only 1 team left. It ends early. You know, we've got 47 minutes, 58 seconds to go. Can GG Well Play just take out everybody in that time? Foxy tap in there in the petrol station. Who else we got raided? Let's go back and check on everyone quickly with Uwu just before, because he's on a 15 kill streak. So damage isn't too bad inside so far. Taking a couple of doors, a couple of walls out, but nothing too much to get upset by. See that? Nvidia trying to get the walls repaired. Rubbish around people. They only take 1 hit, the walls aren't fully healthed when they get put back in. There goes the Pokemon garage door.
Oh yeah, isn't that your favourite garage door, Kaz?
One of these days, you know, I get invited to cast maybe like, you know, like a charity event again, one of the bigger ones, and Pokey goes, "Hey, I heard you talking shit." Cue like 300,000 fans going, "You suck."
I'm just saying, I thought it was your favourite, that's it. Not saying anything.
Yeah, to be fair, the funny one was I said, just like a week before I did my casting, I said, I think my least favourite of the double doors is the Ray City one. And it was like, yeah, you're going to be casting the charitable Rust event with Ray C. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's great.
It's actually one of my favourites.
It's not terrible. It's just, it's a little bit cutesy for me.
Oh yeah, you're too manly for that.
Yeah, you know me. I'm a miserable old sod. No sense.
Start playing more and get a Kaz skin, eh?
Oh god. Yeah, just a Kaz skin. It's just me telling the weather forecast on the door. Peter's probably watching that and going, I could design that.
I could do that.
Peter, yeah. I did the Chase Godbow. I could do that.
He's gonna do a rain skin soon, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be good. Did you see the bow, the actual bow he got for Chase for his birthday?
Dude, yeah, it was sick.
So cool.
Sick.
Obviously, Big Chase, one of our former casters, also streams Rust a lot. Go check him out if you haven't. But yeah, he had the God bow drop that Peter is a friend of a lot of us. Yeah, has been in Base Invaders as a head caster before. Just the rounds with design work, streaming, all that sort of stuff. He designed the normal sort of hunting bow, put a special sort of like Nordic god twist on it, gilded gold, and it glows in the dark in runes to say his name. And for his birthday, got him a bow and had it etched and everything and painted and stuff, and it looks so cool. Speaking of cool, explosions here. Cool guys love explosions.
Ah, it's my favourite garage door skin.
Christmas door. So that's my favourite sheet door skin. Brown.
Boring and brown.
Brown. No, I do really like the red door with the peak window, like the train window. That's pretty cool. It's really useful for defending wipes and peeking through certain angles.
100%. Because it was glitched when they brought out the, you see the spray can?
Yeah.
When that first came out, you could originally spray other people's doors. Obviously, they took it out very quickly, but it's pretty good. If you reskin a door, you can peek through it and then skin it back.
It was pretty crazy. I do like the fact they're making changes, though. Obviously, it's a good spot Rust at the moment. It's Italian frags. Does get a frag off there. Alita goes down. Well, let's slow down a bit here. Let's go pick on another fight. Because literally next door, TGL are raiding Uwu. Well, Uwu are raiding everyone. So, let's see if they get caught with their pants down.
Just cookie at home. There we go, spawning in beds now.
There you go. It's starting to come back now, which is great for everyone because they will get some raid defense points. It should jump them a little bit higher. Obviously, not much higher. There you go. Well, that was 1 point for a kill, but they'll get a jump in a second.
Is it just one side armoured? Everywhere else
just,
is
yeah,
cheap.
which... I mean, I know where I'd be blowing. It wouldn't be the armoured side.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe the armoured side's the way to go. Room door, racy door, prison cells, armoured core. That's what you want to see. It's 9 mans, you can't be lazy and farming on this. Get it sorted. TGL, sounds like Alita's outside actually. Has Alita got kit? No. Ares had no clue there whatsoever.
Yeah.
Dude.
Looks like he accidentally shot him.
Dude. So it's slow and steady here, but so many raids have been in 9-man. You know, I was expecting some Zergs. Diana put on a good force first for max 6. But then slowed down. I can hear C4. Where are you? Are they inside the wall? Yes, he is. He'd gone higher. That. So the question is, has he gone... Oh. So, gets access to the inner peaks. No TC up here though, unfortunately. But maybe it's up here. We are due one on camera. And that's shooting floor. Nothing in there, unfortunately. That's mad boom up here.
To that building is that splash damage is going to take out all the doors, man.
Yep. Shao 8 is on a C4 solo mission against TGL though, so TGL are raiding. This is crazy. Just one man machine mode.
Oh. Oh! How did he not kill him?
Do not know. Going in again. I do like hearing the sound of the beeps. Just get ready, get ready, get ready.
What's your favourite rush sound?
Ooh. Probably a headshot sound. It's so satisfying.
Yeah,
just the crunch. The crunch is a big nut, yeah. It's like, oof. What about you?
Yeah, not much can beat that, but getting a combat knife out, but like when it's like zing, obviously it sounds different to that, but you know. Yo, bot on the kill streak again.
Well, it's proving pretty hard to stop. GG well played on 428 points now. They've passed the point of Blaze It. So the rate they're going, 39 minutes. They could hit the 600 mark, set a new record. This could be, you know, one of those mad events where they go just nuts and get like a 700 point score. You look at this. Using the fisheye camera there, you can see just the entire advent calendar style to the base. If in doubt, it's always a good one to go for. But TGL have defended, they are in control. I'm not sure what PNX is doing there. That's not a compound wall. Okay. Well, we'll leave him to fuck this up. We have a quick look back. Uwu have defended as well. Obviously, all the stuff going on there. But we have more raiding going on here with James's gang, Y9. Not much. So Lil Pick, though, here, unopposed. I did see a death, and I'm just thinking, did he kill himself with Boom? Hogs Clan is back. Lil Picky's here solo. Is he inside there? Satori's back too. No. A little bit. Where are you? Beamed this door out on this side. Got some access internally. There you go. Hasn't gone all the way through the side he was on.
Oh. Oh, I thought he was going to get stuck on a ladder and die.
I mean, he's done it before.
Surely he's dead here.
You'd think so. There you go. Y9 clean up. This fight another day. They're in 6th place to 11. I think the raid defense points they'll get here might jump them ahead of Diana. Maybe just. Jamesy dies, but so does Josky. We do have some more raids going on elsewhere, so let's check out the south one first, because Russia under attack by Diana. And Diana with 40 points to them would put them on 257. Should put them into 3rd place out of Rugang. Uwu look clear behind GG well played, so I think we might see a showdown in the top 2 teams there, but see, look at the damage on the side here. Armoured inside, which is the right call, but still so much splash damage. I've been quite impressed with Diana, not just today, but in some of the bigger events as well. Diana have been, a bit struggling in the smaller events. They're reliable, but in the big events, they've really popped off. As it is point now, somebody eliminates Diana while they're here. Schmitty goes down inside. See what I can see upside this weird peak system this as well. It's Mike's turn. And Sack. Sack has a good angle on that door there. And I'm a big fan of this wall. Doesn't bring him into too much though. It's 8c4 to get through the armoured. Oh, X-Tone deals with Hixar but goes down. Sack back up looking for gear. Just rubbing off themselves now. It's not looking good for Russia. I know they've got people on the roof still defending, but internally, they are getting hit from down below rather than the roof raided.
Fun fact about armored walls. Most people think it's 16 rockets, but it's actually 15.
Interesting.
Don't say you never learn anything on Rustoria.
All about the educational content here. He just got an education right to the face. Schmitty. Satan healing back up. So boom, are you going to boom again? So I know it's safe to come for that door. So hard to see. Oh, smacked in the face there a bit. Just while they're doing, let's have a quick check around the map. We've got a couple of raids on elsewhere. Stick with this one for now. We will go looking because I don't want to miss any more TCs. So I've done a lot of work through here, but still some of the main bits of entry to go. Wigan has got into core now. They are blowing boxes, getting loot. This is probably the best way to do it. Starve them out, take their guns, take their materials, deny them respawns, and just slowly but surely. It's expensive, but, you know, just deprive them. Starve them out. I'm starting to see a lot less Russian names on the top here. As you've got beds and beds. Boom these ones out, boys. Bit of a whiff there, trying to get one bed, not both. Very surprised if that was TC, and no, it's not. It's a drop down. Yeah, Within now has access to come up to the rest of the team. Alongside the other access to come up to the rest of the team, so a bit unusual. I'd be looking in there. What's in there? It's not a roof access point. See one of you on an 8-kill streak. Nikita goes down, Bill picks down. Exo's still doing alright. VG starting to make a move over here. Diana in control. Getting close. Surely getting close here. 31 minutes, 31 seconds to go. 8-kill streak for Exo. No TC in these though. That sucks. Still a couple more doors below us. But it's full control for Diana now. Really, can't say I haven't deserved it. Very methodical with this as Josky gets the kill on Satan.
Question is, do they have enough boom?
Yep, that's the thing. They've been they're methodical, but boom numbers count as Josky goes down. So Within, but Within then goes down to Nikita. Oh, back and forth trading that. Ian in chat says, I love this monstrosity. And honestly, I say the die in the Russia base, it's you know, like the Y9 base, it's a monstrosity in its own way. The outside looks really like, you know, what we normally see from, you know, a sort of standard base, but on the inside it's so strangely patterned. And particularly the compartmentalized peaks as well. I love it. But that's what will make it even more impressive if Dyna take it. You know, the fact that they've gone through a base that's this difficult to navigate and just work their way through it solidly, methodically, communicated well, coordinated shots and taking people out. I'd be disappointed if TC's beyond one of these, given all that's gone on.
Yeah, me too.
So, let's have a look elsewhere. So we'll jump in. Oh, Inky's gone down. I've gone too far through the floor. Why? But it's okay, because so's Inky. Oh, Solo gets clapped out, though. By Hop.
There's not much left for them to go through, man.
That's weird. It feels like Hixar's done most of it. Still a couple of these doors around here, but... Well, there's another one there. And that's, again, look at the build, though. Hixar's done so much door, and there's still one left.
He missed a rocket? Was he hoping that would splash the door?
I don't know. It's tricky because
let's give enough. I'm going to fuck it. Let's just foundation wipe him.
I mean, that'd probably be the best way to do it at this point. Yeah, who's going for this door? Let's have a peek. So I'm sure that was leading outside, but again, it took so long to get there. I was like, oh, okay. Right, let's tempt fate a second and come back to this in a moment. Because there is the raid going on north. Just want to see how we were getting on. Because everyone and pay, yeah, giving them a bit of pace on the side. But again, last time they were really heavy raiding. This time, only taking a few tiles out, wall tiles out. Really, TGL also rounding up here, but we don't seem really upset. In the second place, they're just getting permanent PvP points. So they're in a good spot. Not that I don't think they're, defeatable though. And I think that's a great thing for GG Well Played because they're approaching the 500 point mark. 24 minutes, 43 seconds to go. And if Uwu go out, I know Rugang are catching up a little bit on Uwu, but still, if Uwu go out to somebody that puts a bit of effort in, the gap's far too big, far too big.
Ooh, we need to clear everyone here though so they can go out raiding, man. They need a lot of points now.
Yeah. And again, we've seen it before with teams, particularly BG's teams. There was a period of like 3 weeks where everyone teamed up in BG's team, and it was a bit of a shit show. And so, I wouldn't be surprised if teams maybe tried today, maybe some teams like Zed, Russia, just think, you know what, we'll pile in. Flossie live near them anyway, so they'd be on them. But we'll see what they can do. So, let's check back over now, obviously, Jeremy direction with Rugang. Because we thought they push on KLK. They haven't really done that. They're taking a bit of damage themselves from KLK. Beamer on the roof there, you can see. But it is Team Z that are the ones making the push onto KLK rather than Rugang. So Joker's in the mix defending for them, which seems quite smart. As Joker gets absolutely slotted there by Pyrokeens. Headshot crunch was just, doing things to me. Yanti comes around. KLK just trying their hand here to raid while being raided. But is he doing a lot? Doesn't seem to me. We can see GG Well Played getting some more points on the board, so this is going to be the Flossie raid. That's exactly what they need to be doing. Clear the neighbourhood. They've got rid of Event already. It was Event, it was Diana, it was Flossie, that were the 3 teams really giving them stick. Well, Diana, a bit higher up, a bit further away. Flossie the last close one. And then we're going into other distances, so let's see if GG Well Played can get some kills here. Pappy T getting chased into a corner and bullied. No shame in losing to the best, but it will be disheartening to get this far into the raid phase. 25 minutes and a half to go. You are finding that GG Well Played decided to make house call. There's a door there. There's a door there. Not sure how that didn't break it. First, did Big Pappy T just block it? Is he going to execute him? What's going on here? Well, there's the kill from Francesco. That was so strange. Let's come back to this door. Big Pappy T has managed to spawn back in up top. There's a door here. Can they go for it? I want to know. I want to see TC. Come on. Help a caster out. So they're popping some shots on the outside. Clearly thinking that maybe Flossie have got it on the 3rd floor. And that is the least visual access they've got. Plus, getting out of trouble if you're getting a shot from below. Having an exit point on the 3rd floor is useful. Ian said it was the Y9 base was monstrosity, not the Russia base he was on it as well. But still, I think Russia's insides are still pretty monstrous. Puppet's dead on the outside. Naked coming in. Kangaroo. He's kangarooing. Oh, there you go. Body goes down. GG well played. Just popping shots wherever now. Colonel goes down 2. Puppet's coming back outside. Pound on outside as well. Here's Fescon. Panther 2. So it doesn't look like they've got anything they can use. Maybe sneaks up a box and finds a gun, but it's not like Blue's not listening. You can see Fescon tries to sneak inside, gets clapped. Control is fully with GGWP. And that was the TC take. Can't see where the smoke just landed. Ah. Oof.
Rest in peace, Flossie.
Yeah.
Is that the first Hazzy we've seen?
I think it actually is. Who's up in the air over there? Somebody's flying. Who's this? Who's this? Oh, it's Queen. So they're shooting their own player. Nice. Probably shouldn't have shit him up. So 554 points for GG well played. They've got just over 21 minutes, just under 22, whatever you want to call it, to get themselves another sort of 55 points, and that will set the new record. So this is going to be a great finish to the event. 554 points is still stonking though, and I don't see anyone coming to pick a fight with them. Let's go back and have a look at Russia, because they were under such fire from Diana and VG. Now Y9 getting in the mix too. And look at our FPS. Drops down to 28 FPS. Oof. I know you said about foundry wiping jokingly, but it looks like VG actually are trying to foundry wipe them for real. This Bugle comes out to try and fight Shilov. Solo and Hixar too. VG having to relocate. I get the feeling that our 9th place team won't be in the tournament for much longer. This got a lot quicker with the boom. Look at this. They haven't got a base. Doors gone everywhere. B-Hawk on a 10-kill streak for Uwu. Defending their base. That's just roof access, which is great because there's a turret there. So if you come out, you're getting shot. I have no clue where the TC is going to be. This is the door that I said to go through before. I still don't get why no one has. I know it's under the helicopter as well, but oh, there we go. Teams. Oh, it's not.
Damn.
No, I was so confident. But still, you know, that's the level of finding the TC you've got to go for. It's going to be a stupid door like that. Boom everywhere below us as well as above us. Oh, Rugang had gone.
Oh shit.
So 3rd place have gone to Jeremy. So they're Jeremy at 3rd place. Just the state of this though. Just gunfire everywhere, teams everywhere. If we have a look at the map as well, in terms of where Rugang were, Rugang were up in the mix up here. You can see it was Rugang, Zed, Jeremy, KLK and HSP. So Jeremy is slowly but surely pushing their way through. I think now that they've taken that one. KLK in 7th would be my next guess. KLK getting taken by Jeremy. But that might take a second to start up. So let's have a quick look at Bradley, because VG have also got 2 people going for that. Currently on 194 points, so if they get the 15 here, as it renders in, a bit slow, there we go. Serves just struggling with all the boom going up. 15 points available there for VG. And that'll put them above Russia, but not above Team Z. Team Z. Boom has started in the north again as well, so we'll go back there shortly. I do think we're super close to seeing... There you go.
Good.
I speak It happens. Russia taken it by Diana. 344 points, tied apiece with Jeremy. It's a good success for Diana there. Comfortably in the top 4 now. And they'll be looking to, I mean, realistically, make a move onto GG. Well played. They're a nearby team base. They're probably not going to be aggressive. They want that point score. So we'll see how they get on. Who's raiding down the south coast here? Russia tried it on VG just before they got eliminated, which doesn't seem very clever, but never mind. So let's go north then. See Team Uwu. I think everyone's still online. Yep, DX the builder's still online, so they're all good. But everyone are slowly lurking around, as are TGL, sorry. A lot of TGL just died there. It's a very difficult approach. Let's see why, obviously, part of the armor's shooting floor too. And this man is greeting you if you come near B-Hawk. I'm surprised if I don't see him over 40, 50 kills today.
Yeah, this is one of the sturdiest bases we've seen, really.
B-Hawk, 15 kill streak. I'll just say what I see. B-Hawk's laying down the law.
Might be too late, but we are seeing Diana constantly pop out of kill streaks. Probably too late for them to catch you or GGWP, but...
Yeah, I mean, the only way for them really is we need to see them raid them. It's at that point in the game now, 16.5 minutes. Diana, if they want to have a shot at the title, you've got to take out the top team. Because Uwu themselves are under pressure here. TGL, everyone could take out Uwu here. And maybe someone else comes in like James's team, Y9. Maybe they come in and see, okay, we hear boom. Let's go take a fight with them. Because they could take it. Plenty of people still could take it out, but... We're at 10 teams now, a final 10 only. See if we can lose a couple more before the end, but at the moment, everyone are hitting them, but it's all just a bit slow, a bit difficult. It's armoured, the splash isn't as great as they expected. You can see the raid map has just gone quiet. The boom here will register in a second, but otherwise, everyone seems to be just getting prepped. A little prod down here. So Diana's base, and nobody's at home for Diana's base. If we go further up here, GG well played. All over it. Ah, Team Z just turned up. There we go. That's what we want to see. Somebody's trying to pick a fight with the top dogs. They're taking a second just to build the bases up there. Getting some fannies down, beds on. See, already Bart's out to greet them, goes down. Kangaroo 2. And here come the rockets. I think this is really, obviously, don't know, Withens in the background too for Diana having a scout. Did say I think Diana will want to contest this, and maybe they will. It's the perfect time, really. 2 teams hitting them during the mix. See what Zed can do. Looking to create a breach up here by the looks of it. Maybe have somewhere they can ladder up to. Boom to the side as well. Who's this? KLK going in on Team Z while they're out. Oh, yes. Okay, we'll stick with this one then. So Z are raiding. GG well played. Z are getting raided by KLK. This will be quick. There's no one here to defend. Z are full committing to GG well played. And if Diana decides to commit as well, it works out perfectly because Zed will just abandon that raid if they get taken hit. If Jeremy are smart, they counter this.
We saw PP's body there, right? So surely Zed know they're getting raided by now.
You'd assume so. Yama is here. There's your alley-oop. 30 minutes 28. Zed goes out down to 9 teams. So we've got TGL in last place, as well as everyone raiding Uwu in second place. So it doesn't feel like Uwu are going to get taken out, but if GG Well Played did 2 Diana, and Uwu do win the event. GG Well Played got 13 minutes to set another 45, 50 points to get themselves the record over the previous one that Deathwing and Co set. Boom for a lot of goals here. Okay, 245 points. If they get 40 here, 285. Jumps ahead of Y9. That's about it. Doesn't take anywhere near Jeremy. Big score to surpass that.
Oh,
Which is why I think... So go on. I was going to say, but why Jeremy comes in and raids this. Counter raid this, steal it last second, put yourself on 390. Comfortably into third then. And if somebody else big loses, then you're into second. If not, maybe, you know, both go first.
No, I was just going to say, we're starting to see Z spawn in and shit now. They're going for some defense, but is it too late?
So we'll have a quick check back on the raid below us. And there you have it. It's like Diana pushing on us. Jeremy have turned up as well. And this is what I was saying about people teaming up against the big boys. You've set yourself a huge lead. If people see Boom come up on the screen, because it does tell you in the bottom left in the chat, which we've got muted, but it does tell you there are explosions heard at so-and-so destination. So it could be the end of the road for BG and the gang, even though Zed have been pushed off. Because Diana and Jeremy are no jokes. Problem is Uwu though as well. You know, you've got 11 minutes to take out the top team, but Uwu were still then the winners if you take out the top. You can see the PvP points already rattling up for GG Well Played there. Extra 10 in a matter of seconds. 111 cleans up on the third. Well, the 3 and does he's actually typed it, but... Yancy back on the roof. PP on the roof. Oh, rocket kill. Throw it to offline. Beamer is dead. And Zed. This is brutal. PP and Beamer trading at it. Minion, sorry. And I think KLK have held control.
I actually hate rocket PvP.
It's actually diminished in base event. It's only like 30% damage, so the fact you got a kill off of it is still quite impressive. Rooftop beam fest going on.
No, I closed it.
So it's a little bit quieter here. We've got raid going on against Y9. VG are pushing on them. Then we'll head back over to GG Well Played.
This base is still standing.
Impressively. No one's really had a push on it though. And I think it's just in the middle of nowhere.
True.
VG have really... I mean, Russia had one push on it and they're VG having a second. And they aren't home. So that late in the event, Y9 are making a push elsewhere. Just have a look where they are, because I imagine... There you go. They're picking on TGL, sorry. And...
and
everyone.
Go on, you first.
That was it, go for it.
Y9 are absolute beamers, so I reckon they're probably trying to finish the raid quick and just spawn back in and defend.
Yep, and if they're confident in the base... Yeah. So Y9 have definitely done it before, where they've spawned elsewhere. They've rushed back and defended afterwards. I can hear C4 going down. I'm just trying to see where. Cuban Link is back. Why are you so bad back? 9 back. Dave back. So it looks like they're splitting the team up. Obviously, who's dead? Respawn at home. So Cuban goes out. Has this been breached? Yes, it has. So coming from the side here. We've got access to this little sniper tower, murder tower. Now it is a case of where else are they going to go through. 8 minutes 30 seconds to go. Once we get past the 5-minute mark, we're on a 5-minute delay, so we can show you where TC is if we find it. We can go through walls, but for now, just play it safe. See if Fiji can find it themselves. I'll have inside here. We've got some loot, but nothing too major. The blowing one of those. They haven't really committed to blowing the core up in terms of the armoured, and I wonder if they got enough boom for it. It's 9 defense depending on Sherlock. Clap back though. It's starting to feel a little bit like VG can't get this done. So let's go have a look down at GG. Well played, because Z back here with Jeremy, with Diana. The smoke's up. Base is taking the hits. 5-8 points now for GG. Well played. Hoping it's them who've put the smoke out to try and stop Diana and people from seeing as they make their approach, but rocket spam will do the trick. Look at the damage on this side from Jeremy. It's a lot of base taken out. A lot of people dead. BG goes down outside. Rocket's there for not concerned, dude. Ken J. Just lobbing them in the mix. That one goes miles over, but... it can be difficult, you know, firing a rocket at a big target. It's not for everyone. Quick bit of repair work coming in. So 6 minutes 35 seconds to defend, and then they will win. And obviously, if they defend, they'll get raid defense points after the whistle as well, so that score will jump up. Big Kangaroo doing as much as he can there, blocking up. Within trying to come over the top. Within gets the down and the kill. There you go. Well, Within is in. See what Within can do.
Is that coming in, Jeremy?
Jeremy, yep. Quick landing. Queen is looking for gear. You got shit on. We'll find them shortly. They have got a gun. Oh. How high gets downed. Queen gone, but traded. Oh, Zed's gone. Zed have gone to KLK. Killed while they were out. KLK carried on the raid. Zed could not defend with only part of their team there. And that was a bit ambitious from them. They are gone.
Surely one and right next as well.
Yep, so we are left with 8 teams now. 5 minutes 24 seconds to go. We've got raids all over the map. Y9 have defended.
What? Damn.
Wow. So Y9, 6th place, 267 points, still a while off. I think if they take out somebody else, that's what they need to do now. Just go pick a fight with someone. Probably Uwu. Just pick a fight, but...
Wonder what they're going to do. Wait or push.
Yeah. Hoopy's showing us offline. Again, people might be giving up a bit. This boom's kicking off a bit more, though. This is Uwu's base taking a hit from TGL. That's a lot of C4 you can hear. They are panning into this one. If Uwu goes out, TGL will jump from last place to last place. But it's still surviving the event. You know, surviving the event. They've taken out second.
Oh, shit.
116 points, 117. 40 points on that. Safe. Doesn't get them much higher. We'll probably jump over Flossie. So at least they'll be the next best team after everyone, you know. And they'll survive if they take them out. 7 teams left, but you look at all the boom they're doing. They're trying to foundy wipe them. They are trying to foundy them. I don't know if B-Hawks will allow that. It's a bit crazy. 4 minutes to go. We can look through walls now. Just see how close they are to anything. It would be hilarious if TC was in one of these sides where, you know, we can see through. I'm expecting it to be much higher up though, personally. And not in the core. It's a very difficult base to see through. Doors everywhere. Rightly so. Don't make it easy for anyone. So we just look through down. Oof. Boom. You can see the camera wobble. I'm in on cameraman mode rather than debug camera now. You just see the wobble. This is what they're feeling. This is how they are having to react in terms of defence. There's a lot going on there. 3 minutes 13. We saw Uwu pushing on everyone as well here. They're still committed to the raid there. They're trying to close the gap, knowing that GG well played are being raided. Heartless and Eve want to find TC. They've gone through so much of the base. That's just an access point. That's an access door to get out. There's doors everywhere. Uwu could... I mean, if GG well played went out, Uwu do win this. So, right choice to be aggressive. But... 6-12 points for GG well played. I think that's put past the record now. If they can make it. 2:35 to go.
If they go out now, though. How's their base looking?
Let's have a look. So it's all slowed down a little bit here, but not too much. You can see Queen dies on the roof. Blind, slow old is up there as well. Y9 getting stuck in. I say between them, Jeremy, Diana, it has turned a bit of a team gangbang. Just 2 of 10. Just counting down the time though, just holding on for dear life. Not that GG well played aren't fighting. Yeah, they're putting up a good scrap. With so many people to spot you on the side. Look at that. Bart spawning all the way out there. Not concerned, dude. Will look in a second. Or default. Bart with a kill, though. Nicely played. Purple on 8 kill streak. And then Bart gets hit from the side. Manticora for Jeremy with the M249. Parakeens goes down. Coming up to the last 90 seconds. We've got 9 teams left. Will we lose 1 or 2 before the end? Jeremy pushing. Diana defending inside the base because we're in here, not you. Get out. Jack goes down for Jeremy. Purpleu on a 10 kill streak. He's had some good kill streaks today, Purpleu. Hard to meme on him when he's getting the kills. Does everyone have gone out to Uwu? There you go. So we're inside the last 40 seconds. Uwu closed the gap to about 70 points. Exactly 70 points. If GG well play survive this, they win. If they don't, Uwu take the tournament. Jeremy in a solid 3rd place though. Diana 4th, KRK 5th. Blue gets beamed out by Exo. GG well play does. BG down 2, Num holding 10 seconds. If Num finds TC behind here, it's all over. But if not...
Could you imagine if that was TC right there?
Imagine. It's not though. So 3, 2, 1. And ka-chow.
I wonder how close they were to TC, man.
Whoa, there you go. Raid defense points kick in. GG well played. Take the tournament. 656 points. I'm pretty sure that's a new record. That is disgusting score. Disgusting. 2nd place, Uwu on 567. And then we also have 3rd place, Jeremy, 435. Diana, 410. KLK, 318. Y96282, VG7223, and TGL 8th on 121, which, despite my flame, 8 teams surviving, is still very good, so, you know, no shame meant for them.
Good, man. That was sick. That was a good one.
So that's pretty sick. So, we'll have a quick check with Team GG well played, see if anyone wants to do an interview. But so I'll let Rain give them a quick DM while we go through the stats quickly. Have a look at GG well played scores. 2 raids, 1 defense, 530 kills to 304 deaths. Queen, 89 kills. Bart, 84. Just have a look at the team as well, actually. Just to see on the Discord who's in that chat. Because they've just absolutely smashed that event. Looking down the list, obviously, again, so many good players in the mix. Obviously, a lot of them using different names. Yeah, you look at the winners: Albin, Baba Yaga, Deathwing, Dylan, Iceman, Mumu, Selfish BG, Trowsy, and Vzoe. Just absolutely stonking result for them. You look at the kills: 89, 84, 68, 60, 59, 49, 49. BG's the builder, 49 kills. That's a monster. Just Look at him go. In comparison, second place, Uwu, 2 raids, 6 defences. That made a big part for them. Solid KDA, though. 65 kills, 50, 50, 50. It's impressive to have 3 on the same. 48. As I did say, B-Hawk probably get 50. Cookie, and then DX and 40, 41. Jeremy in third, 2 raids, no defences. Bit closer KDA this one. And again, starts to show on the scoreboard. 60 kills for Anticora, 55 per Purple. They were the 2 popping off of the most kill streaks. Going to die in the 4th place. 3 raids, 1 defense. 274 to 177. Default, Kenjay, top of the board there. Bugle and Within in the middle. But they all did get stuck in. Obviously, that's why they bagged 4th place today. KLK 5th. 1 raid, 3 defenses. Again, where they were stuck in the midst of people like, say, Rugang, HSP, Jeremy. So, no surprise they were having to defend a bit. Y9, Boat Base, Dragon Base, whatever you want to call it. 1-4 on the raids versus defences. Held off really well. Cuban Link doing the work, though. So, a little bit shorter on the kills down the list. And again, it only shows us the 7 players rather than the full 9. So, there will be 2 players lower down that on the kill score. Same for every team. To VG. 8th. No raids, 2 defences though. Just above positive on KDA. Shilov leading the way for the team. And then our last team, TGL, 8th place. No raids, 3 defences. Negative KDA. You can see there, kills-wise, top was Ares on 20. But they survived the event. Did better than most. So, you know, for all the little bit of joking shade earlier, it's a solid effort. So, Ray, did you manage to get through to GG?
Yeah, I'm messaged a couple of them. I haven't got anything back yet, though.
That's fair enough. Obviously, again, it's not a guaranteed interview. It's something we'll look to bring in, but I'll say these teams, especially with the fact we've got NA coming up very shortly. We've got about 90 minutes till the NA tournament. So, yeah, people do want to go and have food, have a shower, that sort of thing, have a break. So, we will leave it there for now. Rain, it's been a pleasure. It's nice to have you back on board. That was a fun tournament. Man. Yeah, it was
fun indeed.
Popped off. I'm glad. Glad we had a lot of. Even let's say the last round, GG well played. A lot of teams getting stuck in, but even like Russia's base with Diana getting in the mix, VG getting in the mix. You know, Jeremy. Wasn't just one team suffering. Lots of teams were all contested for. So glad to see it was real contested. And I'll say, just looking at the Discord chatters now. You can find that with !Discord, and I'll put it in the chat. Vizo, he's saying 4 clans raiding in. You suck. Bring 4 more clans. So fighting words there. And as well, shout out in chat. Butt Naked, gifting tier 1 subs to Rustoria. So thank you very much for all the gifts. And like Fetching Chris says in chat, this base is Swiss cheese. Yeah, the Russia base took a beating. So did the GG Well Played base. Both bases were just littered corpses really and survived in the end. But that's going to do it for us. I'm going to go blow my nose and try and stop myself being so congested. Hay fever can suck a fat one. And I'll be back for the NA event later. Unsure who's casting with me. Max has had to drop out, unfortunately. We'll probably catch him next weekend. So surprise caster with Kaz in about an hour and 20, hour and 30. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.